Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to episode number 20 of our FIFA 21 Wycombe Wanderers Career Mode series. Hopefully you're all doing well. We didn't have too many withdrawal symptoms after being there no episode yesterday. Of course we have the episode today, which is good. We're a little bit later than usual, but we've had the shopping and I was watching the United game. I've been watching the first half and it's been pretty good. Napon says hello, welcome. I've been watching the United game. If you see me looking over there, that's because I'm watching the United game. It's on my computer. I ain't got this sound on, but I can see it. But we don't want to distract from today's episode, because today's episode is very, very saucy. We got a very spicy episode today. I'm just going to change the colours as well. I haven't done that. It's been a bit of a rush today, I won't lie. It's been a bit of a rush. Let me change it off the colours. When's the FUT episode? FUT episode will be tomorrow. I finished off, I got 3 FUT episodes ready. I recorded 2 yesterday, so there should be one out tomorrow, and then throughout the rest of the week as well. I'm a little bit behind the FUT content. I'm a little bit behind in Ultimate Team in general, but it'll be out tomorrow, and then we have some more episodes out as well. So we have got FUT. Do not worry. To the FUT fans, I'm working on it. Do not worry. I've just been a little bit tied up, but we're back on the Ultimate Team grind now. Do not worry. But we have got a very, very big episode today with the Wycombe Wanderers Career Mode. We're coming into the end of Season 2, as you can see, we're in March. And we've got some pretty big games today. So we got Napoli in the Europa League. I believe that's the round of 16. I can't put my phone on silent. Amateur. Amateur. I don't even know what it is. So we are in the round of 16. So we got the teams left. We've got Sevilla and Milan are pretty good. Gladbach and Bordeaux are okay. Frankfurt are good. Then we've got Bayern Munich in here. Leverkusen, United, Roma, Monaco and Porto. Greenwood was off. Well, by that angle it was. You see with the camera angle on TV, it is slightly slanted. It is slightly slanted. He was just onside when you move the camera straight, which they don't show you on the TV. So that's why it said he looks offside, because on the TV he did look offside. I'll be honest. To be quite honest with you, I said when I saw the goal, he's off. It's not going to count. But he's on. You can't argue against VAR. Don't get toxic, because you're a Liverpool fan. And VAR doesn't like you anymore. Greenwood's been... You have to say, though, Greenwood has been playing very well today. Definitely missed him. His ability to take people on the box. And Donny van der Beek has been good today as well. But we're digressing onto United. We're here for Wycombe. We've got 2 Napoli games. We've got the game against Wolves in the Cup, which is, I believe that's the FA Cup quarter round of 16 as well. Stop being United biased. What do you want? How am I being United biased? Please do explain how I'm being United biased. How he wasn't clearly off. Please do explain. Was he a foot offside? No, he wasn't. If he was clearly off, the linesman would have got it right, or VAR would have said, you know what, it's no goal. The VAR is not biased to one team. It is so typical of a Liverpool fan to be doing this. Oh, but it's the VAR always goes for Man United. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm a Liverpool fan. We got no Fabinho. We got no Van Dijk. The rest of our defenders suck, and we're going to not win the league. That's what you're afraid of. You don't give a shit about. If you were doing well, Manchester United, Liverpool. There you go, Liverpool. Liverpool have had VAR checks going their way, so don't even bother coming at me with that bullshit of, oh, all the VAR checks go to United. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. 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 Oh, rubbish, 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 rubbish. Because you know what? If Liverpool were that good, and you weren't worried about what Liverpool were doing, then you wouldn't have to worry about what United are doing, because you'd be so confident that Liverpool are going to smash it. But because now Liverpool on the ropes, because you've lost both your centre defenders, even though Fabinho's a CDM, he's not a centre-back, you've lost both your central defenders, and now you're shitting it. You're up shit creek. The fact of the matter is now that United's centre-backs are probably on par with Liverpool's, because Joe Gomez is average. He's about as good as Lindelof. And Matip's a pile of wank. He's about as good as Maguire. So you're in the shit. We had the right decisions, though. What do you mean you got the right decisions? So you're telling me, look, VAR doesn't make wrong decisions. VAR does not make wrong decisions. Whether or not you like the decisions is up to you. But VAR gets the decisions right. When a player is offside, by the rules that are set out, which you probably haven't read, when a player is offside, the VAR gets it right. You might not like that, or a player can be a little bit offside and the goal is going to be disallowed, you're probably still toxic that Mane was offside for the Henderson winner in the derby. And I'm not surprised you'd be pissed off. It looked onside. But the VAR is the rules. VAR is the rules, and you've got to put up with that. Anyway, FA Cup game. I think that's the round of quarterfinals in the FA Cup, I believe. Or is it the round of 16? I can't even remember. On the positive, Wycombe did get their first point last night, which is very good. We are in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, I believe. Still got Liverpool in there, Spurs, City, Wolves, if we can get past them. Matip is much better than Slabhead Maguire. Okay, why is Matip not getting over Joe Gomez then? Please tell me that. If he's that good, why did they take him out of the team? If he was that good, why is he that good? Believe it. If I'm not wrong, was Matip not nearly sold this summer? Was Matip not nearly sold? Yes, he was. We've got Spurs at home, and then we've got Fulham away. So we've got an interesting game. Interesting games. I'm not sitting here talking about Liverpool. I'm not worried about Liverpool what they're doing. I'm focused on United. We're winning. The goal's onside, and that's all that bloody matters. I don't care about Liverpool. I've got my own problems to worry about because he was injured. And now you've got Van Dijk and Fabinho injured, so he can step up to the plate, can't he? We'll see how good he is. Who have Liverpool got next? That was Shaqiri. Shaqiri's so great, isn't he? He's just a money whore. When are Liverpool ever going to play Shaqiri? When was the last time Shaqiri started a game for Liverpool? Fucking months ago. Months ago. We don't come here to talk about Liverpool because you will get me riled up. I don't give a toss about Liverpool. I support Manchester United and I'm coming here to play Wycombe Wanderers. Liverpool are still above Manchester United. I'm happy to accept that. I'm not going to sit here and say Manchester United are better than Liverpool. I will say that Liverpool in up shit creek without a paddle with their defenders because they've lost the most important player in their team, which is Van Dijk. Van Dijk make things work in that team. I'm sorry, however much you want to say, oh, it's all about Henderson. Yes, Henderson's a very good player, but without Van Dijk, that defence is weak at the back. I mean, it's in the Midland. European games don't count. Midland. Come on now, that's like playing a championship club. They're crap. They're rubbish. Absolute rubbish. An important game for Liverpool. He hasn't started an important game for Liverpool. Shaqiri's career has gone slowly on the decline. It's got from bad. He was at Bayern Munich to Inter Milan to Stoke and then to Liverpool. And it's got worse from worse to worse to worse. Because he might be at Liverpool now, but he's not bloody playing. He's just a bench warmer. He doesn't even get on the bench half the time. He never plays, never comes on. Klopp don't want him, so if you don't want players, just sell them. Right, we've got this Europa League game here. Enough of the bullshit. Enough of the Liverpool talk. I don't give a toss about Liverpool. Who's coming on? I think that's Sabitzer coming on for... Bloody hell, Sabitzer's got a lot of hair, hasn't he? Bloody hell, he's got tons of hair. Right, it's the first team fit. Well, it is fit, but we've got some injuries. Merseyside derby. Yeah, look how that went. You drew. He did so well. He didn't do anything, did he? No, he didn't. We have got some injury problems. Injury problems in being Pereira, Aretho, and Agape. 3 first-teamers are all injured at the moment, which is not good. So Samuel's going to have to step up to the plate. And Thompson's going to have to come in here for always injured. Well, why would you buy an injury-prone player? That's why Shaqiri's declined. That's why Shaqiri's career went down, 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 down. When Bayern Munich sell a player, you know that's over for them. When Bayern Munich sold Van Zukic, that was it. They didn't want him anymore because he was crap. He went to Juventus. He was okay. He wasn't very good, was he? He's a player down there. I think that's Haustenberg now. Good, injure the players. I actually think I feel about it. It's the same with Manchester United and Bailly. Bailly could have been a fantastic defender for Manchester United when he was brought in. But he spent 3/4 of his career bloody injured. Who's going to buy an injury-prone centre-back that never can fucking play? No one. James Rodriguez. What about James Rodriguez? James Rodriguez. You're telling me that Shaqiri is as good as James Rodriguez. If you're seriously telling me that Shaqiri is on the same level of James Rodriguez, then you're on drugs. You really are on drugs. You're on drugs. Anyway, let's focus on this game. Enough of the Liverpool crap. Big European nights at Adams Park. Look at the cracking. We can't sit here listening to that music. We're going to get copyrighted. Let's have a look at the team from Napoli. It's going to be a tough one. Osimhen, Younes, Sarabia, Lobotka, Moutinho, Vieira, Markizmovic, Hummels, Florenzi, Dumfries, Ospina. Oh! Shaqiri is better than who? Fernandes. Okay. Come on now. This is why I don't like having discussions with deluded football fans that are so far up Liverpool's arse. Any true Liverpool fan will quite happily say that Fernandes is a very good player and they'd quite happily have him in their team. If you're actually sitting there saying that Fernandes wouldn't get in your team, you need your eyes tested. We don't need him. We don't need him. We don't need him. Fernandes would come into Liverpool and he'd make them better. He would make them a better team. Imagine that then. You could have Henderson, Thiago and Fernandes. That would be an insane midfield three. We need to focus here because we could be in trouble already. Oh, Mengi's done well there. Very good piece defending from Mengi. Bruno, can he score pens? No, he can't. What's my job? I work in a call centre. Well, contact centre. Customer service rep, basically. And don't knock it, because you can earn some good money from it. You don't want to be moaning about having any job at the moment, because we could be in lockdown again in a month or so, so there you go. Even Goldbridge can agree. Agree what? That Bruno can only score pens. You're clearly not watching the right Goldbridge, mate. You're clearly not. Because he will argue the exact same that I will. As I've said before, go and watch United pre-Bruno and watch United post-Bruno and you'll see what difference he makes. Go on, Bolton, hit it! Oh. Dumfries. Nabon is basically just a troll. That's what he is. He's a deluded little troll that won't accept that Fernandes is a good player and Liverpool are in trouble. Any realistic Liverpool fan will be worried at the moment because two of their best players are injured. And now Osimhen scored. Yeah, more pens. What do you mean more pens? You do realise before Manchester United had penalties before Bruno Fernandes came along. The only reason you don't see what Bruno Fernandes can do is because you don't watch Manchester United games. You watch Manchester United highlights where they show the goals and assists. So that's why you see him only scoring penalties, because you don't watch the game. And why do attacking players get brought down in the box? Because defenders can't defend against them, so they have to bring him down. Go and watch him on the ball. Honest to God, you're so deluded. Fair play, mate. Jobs are hard to come by. I'm not buying a Fiat Panda. Why would I buy a Fiat Panda? I can't drive it. I don't need to drive to work. I'm very fortunate to have a job where I don't need to travel into work. Well, I do need to travel, but go on, Samuel. Bury it! Yes! 1-1. I can walk into work, so I don't need to drive. A 10-minute walk down the road to work. Not many people have that privilege. Not many people have that privilege. I have a friend who walks an hour to work. Is it the board's fault that I don't watch the games? Oh, here we go. You're not a United fan, so I'm not going to discuss it any further with you. You're so up your own arse. You're so deluded.
Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
This is probably the guy that will say that Henderson is a better CDM than Roy Keane. And then, honestly, you need a smack in the mouth. You need a smack in the mouth. Even people who hate Manchester United will say that Roy Keane was one of the best holding midfielders in Premier League history. He was fantastic. Next, you'll be saying that Lucas Leiva at Liverpool was better than Roy Keane. It's the board's fault that we don't buy players. And no one can argue that.
How far from the ideal pass, you've got to say.
Just as you'd blame any business. If a business, even if a business that you're running is hiring bad staff, who do you look at? The management, the owner. The owner. The owners make the decision on who's employed. So if you're signing shit staff, you look at the owner and you go, what the fucking hell are you doing? Scholes is a ginger mark. There we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. You're not old enough to remember Paul Scholes. You're not old enough to remember when Liverpool sucked.
Bolton. Oh, he's given us away.
Were you even watching Liverpool when Klopp signed? Were you watching Liverpool during the in the mid-2000s, late 2000s, when they sucked cock? When they were crap? Even when Liverpool had Fernando Torres, they were crap. When they weren't finishing regularly in the top four. Are you even old enough to remember those days? Because if I don't remember those days, then you certainly don't. Go on, Bolton, lads. Here we go. Go. Oh, who's that? Lobotka. Win it back from him. You're stronger than him. You're a big lad. Go on. Ah. Vieira. Oshman. Oh, Oshman's done me dirty there. Grimmer's got to win that header. That's well done. Brooks. Thrown in the deep end against... Oh, that's good. Go on. Oh, he was on. He was onside. And it's... Charlie Adam is better than Ji-Sun Park. Okay, then. You're entitled to your opinion. You can say what you want. Stats don't lie. Stats don't lie. Has Bruno got a penalty? No, he hasn't. He's got a free kick. Hold on, I want to watch this. Any Ultimate Team? Probably not live stream at the moment. Ultimate Team is coming. As I said, I've got an episode ready tomorrow. I'll be uploading it once I come off stream here. I'm going to watch this this free kick here from Bruno Fernandes. And Pogba, I believe. That's Fred, actually. Oh, I don't want Fred to take it. No. Bruno, please. Oh! He went for the magic. He went for the magic one. He didn't even go for it. He put a little dinker in for Martial, and he was a toenail away from hitting it in. Dumfries, Lobotka. Oh, Thompson's been done like a sausage there.
Onto Lobotka. Florenzi.
Dumfries. Can you win the header? Oh, he's got it. Go on. Carrier's better than Dwight York. Okay. Okay. You're not even old enough to remember Dwight York, but okay.
It's Wycombe Wanderers facing Wolves. Yeah, you do have to be careful as a player. You don't let your...
I'm not even going to discuss football with Nabon anymore, because you can't have a discussion with him. What's the point discussing football with someone who's so deluded you can't have a discussion?
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Lobotka. In position here to protect the ball. Sarabia. Able to skip past
Oh, he's doing us like a sausage here. Look at that. Well defended by McCarthy. Now we're on the break. It's on Dinma. Go on, De La Vega. I see that, Ron. He hasn't hit it well, but he's got to Samuel. Go on. Play it. Hit it. Ah! Is it on? He's offside. No. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky, that is. That's unlucky. Yeah, Ultimate Team, we got 3 episodes prepped. 3 episodes prepped. And I have rewards. I've got rewards for tomorrow, innit? Jesus. I need to catch up. I need to catch up with the Ultimate Team, actually. I haven't even shown my last week's rewards yet. That'll be coming out tomorrow. We're behind. Klopp is better and always will be better than Sir Alex Ferguson. Okay. Okay. Come back to me when he's won loads of Premier League titles. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me when he's won all those league titles. Come back to me when Klopp wins the treble.
It looks oh, big chance.
Good goal there.
There it is. A
De La Vega,
goal.
2-1.
Wonder he's off celebrating.
Celebrate with the fans. They have got that away goal though, so we need to get a few goals in here. We know they've got the quality. We really do. Well, this is an ultimate difficulty, by the way.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal. And underway again. A wake-up call for Napoli, you would think.
Jean Martino. He's getting on a bit now, Jean Martino, is he not? He's won a treble. The English treble. The English treble, not the German treble. Not the German treble. The English treble. Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup. Because Premier League football is a lot more harder and a lot more competitive than the Bundesliga. The Bundesliga, you got about 6 or 7 good teams. All the rest are championship quality. They're crap. They're rubbish. Go on, Bolton, lads. Go on, here we go. You know he's got 5-star. Wakefoot! 3-1. Super Cup, World Cup and EPL. That's not the fucking treble. So you're off your fucking head. There we go. There's the deluded fan. That's not the treble. So there we go. That's not the treble. Deluded. Off your head again. Off your head. You don't even know what the treble is. Fuck me. I might have to time you out. Just for being how deluded you are. So I can restrict your messages, because you really piss me off. You really do. And you're probably sat there laughing about it in your chair because you're a little troll. You've trolled me before in the past. I don't remember that kind of shit. A leopard don't change its spots. A leopard does not change its spots. You can paint over them all you want, but after time, the spots come back.
Untidy in possession. Thompson. Bolton. Can they get in behind them?
Thompson. Oh.
Well to cut it out.
That's 3 trophies there. It's not the treble though, is it? No, it's not. Okay then. So, okay. Jose Mourinho won the treble with United. He won the Tin Pot Cup. He won the Tin Pot Plate, and he won the Europa League. There we go. So he won the treble. Oh, there you go then. If your treble counts, our does as well. Our treble counts as well. There you go. We both won a treble then. We both won the treble.
Super tackle and they've won possession.
Go on, Samuel, lad. Stay on side and then run. Oh, Florenzi.
You really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door as he...
Bloody hell, the game's nearly over here. I thought we were only in the 60th minute.
Hummers. Now with
Pablo
Sarabia.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so why does yours... Okay, tell me this. Why does Liverpool's treble count, but United's treble doesn't? Why does that? Because United did it and Liverpool did. Because United didn't and Liverpool didn't. So if Liverpool won those, would it be the treble? Probably would be, because you're so deluded. Oh, it's in the last minute. European competitions don't count. So how else do you win the treble then? European competitions don't count, but you've just said you won the Super Cup, which is 2 European teams playing against each other, and the World Cup, which is world teams playing against each other. So you've just contradicting yourself again. Just keep digging that hole, Nabon. You're about 8 foot down right now. Just keep digging. You might find gold soon. You might find the gold. You might actually find the light at the end of the tunnel. You might find the coffee that you haven't woke up to smell. You might actually wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up. Oh, Man United are 2-0 up now. That was a legit goal, by the way, by Rashford. I missed the goal. But they scored. And it's 2-0. Putting Leipzig to bed. It was 2 English sides. It's still a European competition. Is it an English Cup? Is it an English Cup contested by 2 English teams all the time? No, it's not. Honest to God, you know what? I've had enough of this. I'm sorry, chat. If this makes you high, if this makes you laugh, but I'm putting that on timeout. I can't deal with that at the moment. I can't deal with it. It's getting on my fucking nerves. Your forwards made their mark. We're almost there. It's 3-0 now. 3-0 to Manchester United. Putting Leipzig to bed. Have some of that, you German fuckers. Marcus Rashford. Oh, look at that. Sloppy defending. Well in by Fred. Manchester United. Rashford. Oh, the goalkeeper's got no chance. Fred, what a player. What a bit of skill from Rashford. Berry's in the bottom corner. What a goal. Manchester United on the top of their league group there. Signed Lingardinho. Well, I think he's a... I don't really think we need him. We've already got a great cam. Well, we're going to sell Bolton for Lingard? I don't think so. I'll buy Marcus Rashford if I had the money. Were you pleased to limit Napoli's chances today? We coped well. Napoli played shocking. And now we've got bloody Wolves in the FA Cup. Bloody hell. Man United the second in Manchester. Well, how many times did City beat Manchester United more times last season? No, they didn't. Cavani's coming on. Who's that coming on with him? Twanzebe, I think he's coming on. Why are you bringing on defenders? We're 3-0 up. Go for more. And I'll quite happily admit that City are ahead of United right now, but United aren't that far behind, trust me. We're not that far behind. How's the team looking then? Oh, Brooks is a little bit tired, isn't he? I'm sure he'll cope. He'll cope. Sorry, tried triggering you. When Man U face Man City, you'll remain red, not going to lie. Well, I don't know about that, but these two last European competitions, if we can play like we have done tonight, then we'll be... You got to think about it, right? If we're in the Premier League table right now, it's only because Manchester United have a game in hand that we're actually that far down the table. How are you in the Europa League with that team? We won the... Don't even ask how. We won the cup. We won the EFL Cup last season in the Championship. We knocked out Spurs, Arsenal, and West Ham in the final. We beat West Ham 4-0 in the final, albeit that was on Legendary. But at that time, we were 12th in the Championship, and we won the EFL Cup. Go on. Hit it. Oh, he's not bloody putting it away, is he? But if United can play like this every week in, week out, we'll be in a good position. Probably won't fight for the league, but the league's open at the moment. You never know. There's weirder things that could happen. FIFA scripting. It is. Cup competitions in FIFA are fucked. Cup competitions in FIFA are fucked. The AI in cup competitions sucks, but in the league they're tryhards. Literally, you'll have some games where the AI does not turn up, and other games where they're unplayable.
It's Wycombe Wanderers versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Look at this. We're on ultimate difficulty right now, and we have been for pretty much the whole of this season. How many games have we won? 5-6-0, 5-6-1. Bloody loads. And there's games where we just can't get the ball. It is FIFA. There's so much scripting in FIFA. It's unreal. Can't believe they got... Let's have a look at the Wolves lineup, actually. Cavani's on. I'd like to see Cavani get a goal in the last 10 minutes. Let's have a look at the Wolves lineup. 5 at the back again. Miranda. Not the Miranda we're all on about. Patricio, Semedo, Vogt, Marcel, Johnny, Podence, Jimenez, Alnas, Mount, and Kondogbia. 5 at the back. Please beat Wolves. I strongly dislike them. Can you extend on this game, or is it broken? Can you defend on this game? I'm okay with defending on this game. A lot of people aren't, because they want the AI to defend for them. But if you can defend coherently, then defending is fine. Look, you just got to know how to do it. You can't just run your defenders away and hope the AI is going to do it for you. You've got to know when to step in. Bolton to Onyedinma. Go on, Knight. Who's free at the back sticks?
4 goals in 3 games. I suggest the defenders, not just one of them. 2s and 3s might be the case. To take the lead.
Ah.
Really
I'm missing my 3 players though. We've got 3 first-team players injured out right now. We've got our striker out injured. We have our CDM out injured. The skipper, our captain's out injured. Gape. And my right back's out injured as well. Can you pass on this game or is it still broken? Passing's a little bit fucked. Passing isn't the best. There's some passes where it just really doesn't work properly. Who's Broderick? Who the bloody hell's Roderick? He wasn't in the lineup, was he? Oh, Roderick Miranda. Gonna just act out like I know who he is. Bolton plays it to Knight. Knight, that's a nice bit of play there. Go on. Pass the move, Samuel lad. Now hit it! Oh, what a finish! What a rocket. Manual defending is more enjoyable now than AI defending as it's more realistic. Exactly. I think this game, a lot of people are like, oh, this game is far worse than FIFA 20. No, no, no. This game actually rewards you for being able to defend for one and being able to attack. Yes, it's a little bit sweaty with the 3 balls. But if you know how to attack, this game rewards attacking play. When you're online and you need to get goals back in the last minute, ultra attacking is so OP. Ultra attacking gets me out of a lot of situations. And I've seen a lot. There's a pro I was watching on YouTube earlier who was setting up. Well, no, it was an article on Facebook. There was a pro setting up a 4-2-4 formation that he used in FUT Champs, and he played very well with it. Now, albeit, yes, he's a pro player, and I'm not, but you can play with 2 strikers and 2 wingers. It sounds like the perfect formation. Who's this? Is Brooks. He's going to wait for the run, and he finds it. Onyedinma, Dimmer, chip a ball in there. Oh! Oh! He retired. Akinfenwa has retired, yep. He retired last season. We gave him a good send-off. We played him in the final game of the season. Or the final home game. One thing I don't know why it doesn't put in is, like, why they don't give, like, retiring players on the final home game, like, a send-off. Just little things like that in career mode would excite me. Like a send-off, or just a lap of honour by the player or something. With, like, the stats he had while he was a player under your career. That'd be sick. And how much coding would that take to put in? Not much at all, would it? A lot of the Wycombe legends are retiring. Akinfenwa's retiring. Bloomfield's going this season. He's retiring. I think he's only played about 5 times for me, Bloomfield. He hasn't played much more. Jimenez, good tackling there. Oh, Brooks hasn't done well there. He hasn't cleared it well. Alnas. Semedo won't cross it. What did I say? Look, he's just going to run it into the corner. Good tackle. Go. Bolton is running, but I don't want him. I can keep it if Onyedinma. Oh! Oh! Every time I play career, when a player is playing his last game, I always make him captain as it's respect to them. I mean, I don't go as far as putting him as captain, but I'll always play them. The game would probably put Bloomfield default as captain if I played him, because even in big Europe, believe it or not, before the Napoli game in last episode, I was suggested to play him as captain. A 56 rated OAP, or OA, yeah, an old age player. They advised me to put him as captain because he has the captaincy trait. Total bullshit. Total bullshit. Oh, that's a good goal. Sign Ronaldo, Neymar and Mbappe on a pre-contract. They'd have signed new contracts. 4-0 to Man United. I think that's Anthony Martial with a goal. It was a penalty and Martial scored it. Where's Nabon now, hey? Penaldes. He's not even there. Martial can score them, and it was a fantastic penalty. We're putting Leipzig to bed. Leipzig aren't as good as they were last year. They've lost a lot of their players, and they've got a lot of players out injury. And I hope we take one of their players as well in the summer. I hope we get Upamecano, who's on we get on a release clause for £38 million. I'll have him any day of the week for 38 million. There's a good ball. Bolton, what's he going to do? Look how many men they've got back here.
With one possession again.
Go on.
It needs an accurate
Ball in there,
cross.
back post. Head it! Oh.
Well, straight at the goalkeeper then.
What would you do if two players were retiring in the same season? Ronaldo would have likely retired. No, Ronaldo's still playing.
And with that, the
If
first
two players,
half
why
draws
would
to a close.
why would it matter if two players are retiring in their last season? Just play them both on the final game. There's Cavani. He looks good, Cavani does. He's just got that attitude of a good player. He was in. Greenwood he was just offside. Greenwood. Cavani finished it as well. That could have been 5-0 there. I'm excited to see if we can get Cavani fit. I think he'll play very well in the Premier League. He's a striker. He's a forward. He's an actual forward that Man United... Well, we do have one. He's called Greenwood. Have you seen Morata has had 3 goals disallowed against Barcelona? I haven't seen that fact, no. But it's a good fact. I'm actually enjoying some people who actually know how to talk about football and not Liverpool bias. I just hate Liverpool fans in general that just... You can't have a football conversation with half of them because they're just so far up their own arse. They're in cloud cuckoo. They're in cloud bloody Anfield.
Still level here, but the pressure
Rest
escalating.
your little heart.
Well,
Or defend here, Kakache. Kondogbia sold a silly one. Nabon's back again. I'm doing a Leicester career mode. I'm second in the league on legendary difficulty. That's good. That's good. I had to turn mine up from legendary difficulty because I just felt like the AI was just crap. I don't want to play against crap AI. Knight to Bolton. Bolton. Why so long to take the pass? Cavani is washed like Silva. Well, he's probably not the signing we wanted. And he's not the signing Ollie wanted. But he's a striker. And he's better than... The way I look at it is he's better than Igalo. Igalo, for me, shocking. Rubbish. The worst loanee signing ever. I don't like Liverpool fans. Well, it's not that I don't have an agenda against Liverpool fans. I have an agenda against deluded Liverpool fans.
Knight. Bolton.
Go on, Samuel. Bolton's got to make the run. Oh, he hasn't. Go on, Brooks.
Wolves are really controlling possession, but that doesn't lead to goals necessarily. They haven't created enough. Too slow up front. He's in with a chance.
Oh, that was going in, I reckon, if we didn't block that. That's a good header by Grimmer there. Oh, he's well off. Penalties on FIFA are scripted. I just signed Buffon for £1. Yeah, people are telling me to get Buffon, but he's high overall, but his rating in the second season, his goalkeeping rating in the second season is crap.
Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see.
Been a good performance from United tonight, like promising signs. Get Donny in the team. Donny can easily... Whoa! Jesus! Bloody hell. A good game for United tonight. Very good. Very happy with that result. We need to carry it on to Arsenal, though. Arsenal are there for the taking. Arsenal aren't great this season. Go on. Go on, you din, my lad. Get to Samuel. We're stuck. Oh! Good tackle. Oh. Firmino is better than Rooney. Here he is. I will time you out again if you keep coming up with this. You can keep your opinions to yourself. I don't want to hear them. Most football fans are deluded. We've got one in the chat, but Igalo has scored a lot in Europa League and Cup competitions last season. Cavani would as well if he was in those games. If you're telling me if Cavani was fit to play today for the whole 90 minutes, he would have got a goal. Go on, De La Vega's in. He's not offside. This has got to be a goal. Hit it. There we go. 2-1. Put Wolves to bed. Have some of that, Wolves. We're going to make some changes because we're going to have bloody fitness problems if we don't. I'm going to put Cross in for Knight. I want Brooks fit for the game because he's very good. And, well, who else do I want fit? De La Vega's important. De La Vega's important. I think that might be 5-0, you know. I think Rashi's just got a hat-trick. The goalkeeper sucks. I think Rashford has just got a hat-trick in the Europa League. In the Europa League? Not in that. In the Champions League. I think he's just got 2 goals. Leipzig should have won. No, they shouldn't. They played awfully. They're crap. Yeah, Rashford's got a hat-trick. A hat-trick in, 14 minutes was that, Nabon, mate? You think Leipzig deserve to win? When a team gets smashed 5-0, it probably indicates that they don't deserve to win. Would you rather see Manchester United winning every season, every competition? Well, I'd rather see, Manchester City. I'd rather City, to be fair. I'd rather City. Liverpool, I hate Liverpool more than City. You lost 7-2 to Villa, crap club. VAR gave you the title last season. Well, VAR gave, in all fairness, VAR is the reason Liverpool is still, Aston Villa rather, are still a Premier League club. The VAR is probably the reason why Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer didn't get his man in Jack Grealish and has got Donny van de Beek. You're a Rashford fan or Martial. I think I've got to prefer Rashford, man. Academy. I mean, I know it's always biased towards your academy players. You'd love to see your academy players. Don't get me wrong. I think Martial is a great player, but for me, he's just not a natural striker. He just doesn't score. I know he scored a lot of goals last season, but he's not a proper centre forward, and I think we need a proper centre forward. RB Leipzig's goalie used to play for Liverpool, by the way. He did, yes. Galaxy did used to play for Liverpool, yeah. But the fact of the matter is tonight that United were too much for Leipzig to handle. Go on, there's the ball. Go on, cross, lads. To Horgan. Back in. Oh. Oh no, Nabon's actually a fan of every United VAR decision went on our side. Believe it or not, did Liverpool not beat, or did not Liverpool, when we drew, when we took the first points off Liverpool in the league, was Liverpool's goal not agreed by VAR? Yes, it was.
And it's a case of just 5 minutes left.
Go on, Horgan. Oh, that's not good. How come we drew to United when Origi got fouled and the foul was still given? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
This might be ideal for the counter.
Here we go. There's no point, LCFC fan, there's no point arguing with him. He'll find every excuse under the sun. He'll find every excuse under the sun. He's literally a diehard. He probably wakes up in the morning and kisses his picture of Jurgen Klopp and cries over Van Dijk. He's probably got a t-shirt saying rest in peace Van Dijk, get well soon. He's probably drawn him a get well soon card, actually. Sent it to Anfield. Get well soon, Virgil. Get well soon, Fabinho. Come back, Fabinho. Play injured because our defence sucks now. Alexander-Arnold can't defend. Alexander-Arnold can't defend, but I think he can. Robertson is probably our only good defender in our back four at the moment. Matip's the best defender in the world, alongside Van Dijk. Joe Gomez is the best youngster in the Premier League. I will not go to United bias. I'll always be in favour of Man United, yes, but I will not be biased to United. PSG have beaten Istanbul. That's good. If VAR was on our side, then how did Watford beat us? You think what? You didn't score any goals. You didn't have 3 goals ruled off by VAR. You're off your nut. Honestly, people, if we want to put this fan in timeout again, I'll put him in timeout. We'll give ourselves a break. Because he's making me he's making me blood boil. Oh, the Tin Pot Cup tomorrow. For Leicester. Leicester's a that's an achievement for Europa League football for Leicester. Arsenal versus Dundalk. They'll probably struggle against that. Tin Pot Cup for Arsenal, Thursday nights. No one wants to watch that bollocks. Fernandes did come on the pitch. That's just... If a legend was to come back to Manchester United at his prime, who would you choose? Roy Keane or Paul Scholes? Roy Keane, 100%. Roy Keane is one of the best captains we've seen in the Premier League. Definitely at your Manchester United. Probably the best Manchester United captain in Premier League history.
That's it. Thanks very much.
I knew who you meant. I know who you meant. Put him in timeout. He is distancing you. Neco Williams is better than Brandon Williams. Yeah, we don't even know who Neco Williams is, so he's gone. I'm happy to have a chat about football, but not about crap like that. Grimmer's happy. Well, I expect more from you, mate. You're going out the team as soon as you have. More money from the FA Cup. There's Ferrari. He's out for 4 weeks. Not too bad. Roy Keane is a beast. He was very good. Yeah, he's very good. You know what? I'm gutted that I'm not 10 years older, because then I would have been able to grow up watching prime United. I only really started following United in like 2009-10 season. That's the first season I can really remember, and that's when things started going downhill. Really, I managed to see a couple of years of Sir Alex Ferguson brilliance. Oh, look at this guy here. Have I not been? Nobody snatched him up. I love him. 72 to 92. The only ones I'll bring through straight away will be 72 to 92. Do we bring him forward? Yeah, why not? We'll bring him through. This is our Spanish scout. Never finds us anything good. He's crap. He's crap. 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 Oh. Oh, hello, big boy. 2 good Spanish players there. And we got the English scout here. So, Matt Saunders, rubbish. Manning, crap. Oh, Alex Miles looks good. Nixon, rubbish. Dean, rubbish. Bartlett, rubbish. Howard, rubbish. Neco Williams is back up for Trent, basically. I thought that was Tsimikas now, the Greek guy. I thought that was Tsitsikas or whatever his name is. Tsimikas, I don't know what his name is, but the Greek guy. If I say you've played potential of 90 to 94, I'd just get them as their future stars. You're right. Let's have a look at our youth academy, actually. Let's see how things are going on, because we might be able to put them on some training drills, on some. So we can't put goalkeeper on any sort of development plan. Look at this; they're all very, very good. The only good player here is actually Demichi. Burak Demichi is very, very good. I'm going to bring him out straight away. Actually, he's coming straight into the team. Let's have a look. Sadiq. I'd like to have a look at some development plans. See, he's sent to me. I mean. His defending for a CDM is not going to work. 1-star weak foot is shocking. Passing. I think I wanted to get that weak foot up, so I'm going to go for that. The training thing is weird. What made you pick Tsimikas as a left back? Oh, my bad. Yeah. The training thing is weird, in my opinion. It's different. It is different. What made you pick Wycombe for a career mode? I live in Wycombe. They're my local club. Another midfielder here. Low high. He'd probably fit more of a CDM with those work rates, to be fair. Can we turn him into a... His defending is crap. 54 weeks. He's not really a CDM, is he? We could turn him into an attacking midfielder, but not of a defensive hide. Tsimikas is a left back, yeah. Well, I guess we just go for growth then on him. I could get his weak foot up. He's just... I don't think he's going to be very good, this guy, just because of that work rate. I want to try and get the attacking work rate up, which would mean box to box. So, I at least want that up. Next player, we've got Onder, 56 overall, 17 years old. 4-star weak foot. His shooting isn't great. Finishing. Gets his attacking work rate up. Sprint speed up. I'll have some of that on him. Who else we got? We got Ollie Carey, 53 overall. He's a CAM. Again, high defensive work rate. What's all these high defensive work rate cams, honestly? Can I not turn him into like a CM or something? 73 weeks just isn't worth it. We're just never going to use him, are we? I mean, I'll have to put him on Shadow Striker to try and get the attacking work rate up, but probably never going to get into the club. We've got Raphael Camacho, a good winger, good work rate as well, high-low. His dribbling and passing probably could be a little bit better. Could get his weak foot up with inverted winger. Gets his shooting up. I do like my wingers to be able to shoot. This night is going slow. It's only 10 PM. Barney Mason says hi. It is a slow night. I don't mind a slow night. It means less time. I would rather a slow night than a fast night. I'll be honest with you. Then we got the Andoni Reina, another winger, right winger this time. Again, I'd probably put him on inverted. He's got a high work rate. Put him on inverted winger. Tried to turn Phil Jones, Jesse Lingard, Marcus Rojo, Brandon Williams, Chris Smalling into the best players in the world and signed Romelu Lukaku to help his touch. I don't think we're going to be doing that. And we've got Max Bates, who's already on one, and Sadiq is on one. The bloody phone's blowing up. That's Fabrizio Romano, bigging up. On career, we just dropped to 3rd to Man United, above us by 2 points. I like Snow Knights. I do like Snow Knights. Yeah, I like Snow Knights. There's Marcus Rashford. How can you not like Rashford? National treasure, doing work that Boris Johnson should be doing, and scoring goals. Scoring a hat-trick. I believe his first hat-trick for Manchester United against the top of the Bundesliga. Couldn't be a better night for him. I'm joking, by the way. Joking about what? He's back again. Max Bates, Donny. Yeah, I'll have a look at development plans after this, I think, because some of my first teamers could probably do with some, some training. Actually, we'll have a look at that right now. We'll have a look. So, any of these who are on a development plan who we could potentially not have 1-1. We've got these two on here. Defensive wide back on Jacobson because he's depleting. Karache is on defensive wide back. What does that do? Rashford is enjoyable to watch, I can't lie. When he's playing well, he's very, very good. His acceleration, 90 acceleration right now, really good. Some of his stats aren't really going to get much better in that, but his defending stats can still go up, so I'm happy to keep him on that. Anthony Stewart isn't going down at all. In fact, he's still going up with some of his stuff there, but I'm happy just to leave him on balanced. Mengi still going up with his reactions and stuff. Very happy with that. He's not going to get any faster, but boy, is he a quick lad. Okay, be serious. Okay, being serious. Sign Karamako Dembele, 1766 rated, but it's very high potential. I would do, but we had him in last year's Wycombe Career mode, so I'm not going to be able to. We got Tafazoli there, he's going anyway. McCarthy isn't going to get any better. Grimmer doesn't get any better. Aretho is on defensive wide back. Yep, looks good to me. Brooks is unbalanced. What do we want to give Brooks? He's a CDM. His shooting doesn't really bother me. Deep line playmaker, anchorman, interception, slant tackle, dribbling, agility, ball control, short pass, pace. You know what? I'll go with anchorman for a bit of Brooks at the moment. You do know I was joking earlier. I don't know what you're joking about. Dominic Gape's still going up, so that's good. I'm happy to leave him on that. Sam Brown is on... Well, I'm converting him to a centre midfielder, Sam Brown. Just because he's got a high work rate. And I don't want a winger who's on a high defensive work rate. What's happened to Nabon? I think he's a good lad. I like to play possession style football on career. It just suits me. I'm very different. I like to play on the counter. Rapid players forward. Literally every game that we play, we get dominated on possession. And we've got Sam Brown. Josh Knight is on box to box. Has pretty much finished that, so I might just put him on balanced. Curtis Thompson is on balanced. Bloomfield is depleting like mad. He's 56 overall. Patterson is on balance because I don't give a toss about him. Jay Cross is on a dynamo. And maybe his shooting can go up a little bit more. Seeing as his balance and stuff maybe won't go up. Maybe I'll put him on Shadow Striker instead. Get his finishing up. Bolton's on Shadow Striker. His dribbling is fantastic already. His reactions aren't very good. How do we get his reactions up? Dynamo. Yeah, we'll put him on that for now. Sign Akinfenwa was regen. I don't know what his regen is. There'd be so many. Literally just pulling, because he wouldn't be a promising player or anything. So Romerato, yeah, is fine on that. Onyedinma's on balanced because he's capped out. Kashke pretty much capped out. I'll probably just put him on balance, to be fair. Horgan is on inverted winger, so I can slow down some of his traits. De La Vega is on inverted winger to get shooting up. I'm happy with keeping on that. Scalé is on, converting him to a striker, which is good. Ferreira's on poacher. His dribbling sucks. Why does his dribbling suck so bad? How do we get his actual dribbling up? Mobile striker, let's go for that. Samuel, yeah, just happened to sleep on balanced. Domici, balanced. Allsop balanced. Belek balanced. Cool, that's sorted all that out. I like to play with pace with my Alphonso Davies as left wing. Mbappe at striker and Adama Traore at right wing. I have autocorrect. Right striker, right thing, same thing, innit? I'm 1-0 up right now. That's good. Right, let's jump into this game then. So we're against, we've got training first against, I'm going to say if we're up that stamina against Napoli, we're fucked. We've got a couple more days rest. And then we have a game against Napoli, then Spurs in the league. I'm not prioritising the Spurs game in the league because our league position is safe. If we can go for the Europa League to get in the Champions League next season, then I'm going to go for the Europa League. More than likely, we're going to have... look at that. Bolton's had his England call up. That's good. I got the next Petr Cech in my save. How do you have the next Petr Cech? You can't get a regen over a retired player, can you? Or is it just starting overall with 70? That's pretty good. And that's 1-1. They crossed it back post and their STR right winger headed it in. I don't know where my left back was. I don't know. Will you go through now? We're aiming to win again. A great performance. Is fatigue an issue? We can manage their workload. And the team's been flying. It's what I expect. He got an 8.9 against Bournemouth in a 2-0 win. Was it just like a random youth player then? Right, Europa League action against Napoli. It's only Brooks that's tired. Brooks is absolutely done in. So I might have to play Thompson. in CDM. Doing a FIFA 14 career mode right now. That's a bit of a throwback. Brooks. Brooks just isn't going to be able to play that long. I'll have to play Thompson there. Brooks is going to have a bit of a rest today. Who do I want to bring along? That'll do. That'll do. Who are they going to play? Oh, look at this. They're playing a bit more of an attacking team today. Jeez, they've really pulled the biscuits out. Jeez, look at the team. Why have they got Tarkowski playing at left back? He's slow as fuck. I can't wait to see this lineup if they're playing that. They know they've got to go for the game. Put the difficulty up, it's clearly too easy. Mate, Yeah, he was a youth player secured in the Czech Republic. What positions need upgrading? I missed the last stream and the start of this one. I'm on FIFA 17 right now. Positions that need upgrading. So what you missed last episode, we got Twanzebe on a pre-contract. So our defence is, well, centre-back is sorted. We're still looking for a first-team goalkeeper, first-team right-back, CDM and centre-mid. They're the positions that we're looking for. The difficulty is on the max difficulty. I can't put it up anymore. I started the season on Legendary, and believe it or not, it's now on. It's on Ultimate. I just think the AI is extremely easy to play against this year. Oshman scored 3 goals in the last 3 games. I don't think he's going to be scoring tonight. Here in the where did Napoli play? I don't know. Is it just a generic... Do they actually play in the Stadion Olympique, or is that just a generic stadium? I don't know. So let's see what they're playing then. So they are playing Insigne with Lozano, Oshman. They've got Vieira, Ceballos, Campagna, James Tarkowski at left back, PK and Malqui at... I mean, if it was me, I would be swapping Malqui and Tarkowski for me. Barney went off crying about Felix. Generic stadium? I thought as much.
Good evening to you. I must tell you, this
Good evening to you. Good evening. Let's go.
My name is Derek
We're in Nipples
The
tonight.
commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And it's a second
Wycombe
leg
on their
match in the
European
round of
journey.
16 stage in the
Going
Europa
to
League.
Italy.
It's Napoli, and they face Wycombe Wanderers.
Well, Derek, with that poor away leg, the home side are left with
We're up
errors
4-1
to
in the
find.
first
Quick
leg.
goal is imperative.
But the AI can turn up, man. AI can turn up. They can easily score 3 goals. We conceded 4 to Burnley, so I don't see any reason why we can't concede to this team here. Thompson's done well there, though. Ball in there. Go on. Oh. Okay, put your sliders down and put the sliders up to the AI to make it harder. We'll see where we finish. We'll see where we finish this season. Remember, we still got to play big teams. And remember, our team is not like these overalls. Remember, we've got essentially, you have all the pluses in this. So you have Kakache's actually an 88 on 85 rated left back, 81 rated centre back, 78 rated centre back, 76 rated right back, 77 rated centre mid, 74 rated centre mid, no 75 rated centre bent CDM, 86 rated cam with a 75 rated striker, 85 rated right winger and an 81 rated left winger. You're going to bottle it in the final like Fulham did in 2010? Maybe. But yeah, your players are actually not... Your players are much better than their overall with sharpness. And last season, we really didn't have a great season. In the Championship, we struggled. Up until the very end. Going on your dimmer. PK's got nothing. It's the pace. The pace is too good. Hit it! Oh, big supple save. What sliders would I need to put up if it gets too easy? I mean, let's face it, this year we're nowhere near the league. And we haven't attempted to play Champions League football. So, De La Vega's in though. Hit it! Oh, good save. Ospina again. What sliders would I need to change if I was going to change any for like next season?
Well, everybody, including myself, is asking how that didn't go in.
Bolton.
Ooh.
Successfully cut out.
If it's realistic, Wycombe should lose. Yeah, but we've signed... If it was Wycombe of right now, but this isn't Wycombe's team in the Championship. This is a much better Wycombe team.
Here's Campagna. Tarkowski. Vieira.
And I think Napoli would probably beat Wycombe about 20 goals to 0.
Vieira.
Very easily.
Ceballos.
Oshman's in. Big block there by McCarthy. Knight's off. Knight is away. We know he's away. Go, go, go. How do you like it? How do you like it? That's an awful ball. But Samuel's in.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Chance to finish.
Hit it, Bolton. On your dimmer. Ospina's having the game of his life.
Dumfries.
I mean, we'll have a look at sliders, but I generally just think the AI this year is poor. And I'm just very good. I think I'm quite a solid FIFA 21 player.
And now
Oh,
Vieira.
oh,
Excellent assessment of the situation.
oh no.
Insigne.
Belek will
Well,
say.
he had a lot of ground to cover.
I think it's going to be 1-1 and then it goes to penalties and you win on pens. Well, I don't know if we're going to get to the final. We're going to have to come up against Man United or Bayern Munich at some point. Believe it or not, Bayern Munich are somehow in the Europa League.
Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger.
De La Vega's on the break. Bolton's in. Go on, Bolton, lads. You're not the quickest, but you can play a good pass. Oh. I mean, I can increase the AI sliders for next season if it's too easy. Like, say next season we go and win everything, then, of course, I'm not going to end it in 3 seasons. I'll increase the sliders then. But at the moment, this is about where I want to be. Go on. Thompson looking for the pass. To Bolton.
It's opening up for them.
Oh.
It was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
I can watch it burn. I can watch it burn to the ground.
Lozano.
There's Lozano.
Well, they keep the ball
This is
moving.
the reason why the AI are so crap, because they don't cross the ball. All they do is they spend all their bloody time literally in this exact same position.
Well, dealt with that ball comfortably.
They just chill in the corner. They don't cross the ball anymore. They don't make opportunities for themselves.
So the corner play
And that's
into
poor.
the box.
That's poor writing of the AI from EA.
But a pretty straightforward save, Lee.
Vid
Well, it's
Belek.
an easy header, Dave,
Uh
so
oh.
he made it look really
Oh dear.
What an opportunity.
He saved it anyway.
Can they put it away?
Go on, Mengi lad. Play the ball forward.
Danger averted.
De La Vega's in. Oh, it's a lovely ball.
Oh, he's through here.
Bang.
Finish.
Are you better than Tech? Are you better than Tex?
Their efforts have been
No.
rewarded. And look at the
Of course I'm not. I'm not a top 100 player, am I? I finished gold 2 with 3 games left. I could have got to gold 1, but I didn't have time to play them.
Counter-attack that sets up the chance, and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for
Good
power?
goal there, 1-0.
Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely
Goal,
smashed it past the
yeah.
keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Campagna. Here's Insigne.
There you go.
And with that, the first half draws to
1-0 at half time. 5-1 on aggregate. I'm gonna rest some of my players, you know. I'm gonna rest some of them. I'm gonna give some players who maybe don't normally get a chance to go. Cashgay. Rest some players up. Rest some players up.
It is the second and decisive leg of this Europa League round of 16 tie. And the second
When
half
you
begins
sign, here's a question for you all. If I sign a free agent, or I sign a player, if I buy a player, for example, when do I have to wait like a season before putting them on loan? I don't know how long you have to wait.
Thompson.
Not if you like, because Scalle's not from the youth academy. He's a regen. Would I have to wait a year in game time to put him on the loan list?
Dumfries.
I need to start looking at some players who've retired as well, actually.
Decent position.
I know one at the moment, and that's Zeko. We're going to have a lot of striker regens.
Intense pressure applied.
But that, I don't mind that. I don't mind signing them because they'll be worth money.
Alert defending.
I'll put them on loan. Go on, Kakache.
Bodies forward and the break looks on.
Look at Kakache running. I don't want to tire him out too
Nothing to
much.
cover.
Oh, hell of a ball. What does that say? Maybe you should put the difficulty up because you're destroying teams. I can't put the difficulty up. I can't put it up.
Live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Wycombe Wanderers facing Spurs.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both
I can put the
teams
sliders
got
up
a real go
slightly.
at each other, I'm sure.
It's just the defense is crap. They play so high defensively and I can break them down. Oh,
Did his job defensively.
I can put the sliders up by maybe 5 for each on the CPU. I'm not going to make me worse, but I'll make the AI better. What a ball! Mengi hit it. Oh,
He succeeded in getting his fist to it.
Cross.
Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball.
to Kashgay. I don't want to do too much of a jump. Otherwise, the board are going to get down my throat. And I'll get sacked. Cashgate. Oh, he's in.
Offside here.
He's offside.
Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Bolton. Go on. Pull a ball in the box. That's a lovely ball. Cashgate.
He might yet
Breaks
finish.
free. Oh!
Sound goalkeeping.
What's your highest rated player? Currently is Bolton. 81 overall. But you see, with the pluses, he makes him 86.
And now they will
With
make
the
the
sharpness, it
run for
makes him an 86 rated attacking midfielder.
And over comes the
Mengi hit it. Oh, he was right over it, the dumbass. Scally. McCarthy.
looks promising.
Scally hits it. It's
He was
over.
certainly in. The chance was there.
Over Diba.
Has to go
Over
defensively.
Diba.
Part of a defender's job is to put players off doing their job, and that's exactly what they do there. It's a decent effort in the end, but under pressure.
Tarkovsky.
So in theory, our highest rated player is 86. But only because he's sharp. If he isn't sharp, then he's 81. And connect the dots to the problem. Cover that, Ron.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. So 20 minutes to go.
Go on.
Plenty of room in the
Cash
wide
game
area.
out. Shit. Hope this team ain't a one-season wonder like Sheffield United. Well, I hope not. It could get to next season and we could be crap.
Tarkovsky.
Which is why I don't want to put up the difficulty too much. I don't want to go from smashing teams to
Now Napoli in a
getting
position
mullered
of
by
menace.
everyone and getting relegated.
And a chance to whip it in here. Insigne.
Connect the dots to our problem.
Oh,
Oh, he's in.
pass.
Oh, good
Oh,
save,
saved it
Vid.
well.
Good save from
He's
Vid
got a
Belek
corner
there.
by referee.
There he is, the Leipzig manager.
Get into the area.
Just get on the plane, mate.
But fisted
Get
away
out of
from the
Manchester. You've been embarrassed.
goalkeeper. Oh, a lovely ball.
Samuel versus Lozano defending.
Take some progress with the ball that is
No
linked.
chance, son. Oh!
Can they
Bit
get
of
in
skills to
behind
pay the bills.
them? Thompson.
Scalay. Oh.
Possession lost. Intercepted. Lorenzo Insigne.
The problem is, Sheffield have a very samey way of playing. What a... Vid Belek.
Really what you want to see from your keeper.
Saving all sorts today.
Oh, is he going to be punished here?
Offside.
Promising attack, but his timing was off.
Yeah, as I was saying, Sheffield play a very samey style of football. As do Liverpool. Liverpool only really have one way to play. And that's why teams beat them now.
Inside the final
Teams know how to
5
play
minutes
against them.
now.
They can go at them. You know, if you play... If you go at Liverpool,
Over the top.
it'll be realistic.
And he's in.
But why will it be realistic?
Shielding the ball superbly.
To get relegated. This is not a relegated worthy team. At the moment, this is probably a mid-table Premier League team. And we're just above that. So maybe if we make it a little bit less,
Over it comes.
then maybe the Europa League's a little bit unrealistic, yes. But no matter what difficulty you put the AI on, they will always be bad in cup competition. They will always be a lot more harder to play in the league.
Danny
Cup
Ceballos.
games, they just don't turn up.
There's the final
We beat them
whistle.
1-0,
The
we're through.
visitors move on.
We'll move the sliders a little
You
bit.
have to say, Derek,
But the fans don't exactly look excited.
but I really like
They've come all the way to Italy to see a 1-0 win. How gutting would that be? Imagine travelling, paying all that money to stay out in Italy, and you go and see Wycombe, your team, beat a team 1-0, which was a very boring game. See, our best player rating was 7.8. Crap. Sevilla, so I think Milan are out, Bordeaux are out, AZ are out. What's happening here? So Sevilla go through, United go through, they beat Ghent 6-1. Bayern are through, Porto are through. Leverkusen are through. Still got some hard teams. Liverpool only lose because they have injuries and COVID-19 luring them. Well, maybe.
Ringraziamo il mister per averci concesso questa intervista.
Henry Mason says hello. I just lost to Middlesbrough. Does that seem like a game of two halves? You have to be strong in both halves of the games. 2 great wins against Napoli. I want us to get into the habit of winning. Imagine the headlines. Wycombe knock Napoli out of the Europa League. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Were you pleased to limit Napoli's chances today? We had to stay switched on.
Lasciamo andare il mister.
How's the stream going? Very well. We've just progressed into the Europa League quarterfinals. 7th in the league. We're quite a way off top 4. We're quite a way off top 4. It's not like we're close to top 4 in the league. As you can see, we're in 7th place. Leicester are right behind us. We're a game, well, West Ham have a game in hand, so they'd be on 59 points. So it'd be 14 points away from the top 4. So we're not that high up, but I can see what you mean. We are beating teams a little bit too easily in some games. So I will adjust the sliders ever so slightly for the Spurs game. China want me as their manager. I'll quite happily decline that. Thank you very much. Okay. Season. How do we do it? Settings. Match. It is on ultimate. It's on ultimate difficulty. Sim. No. Camera. No. Visual. No. Audio. No. CPU gameplay customization. So do we really want their... We don't want how fast they can run, because they're pretty quick. Modify the time it takes for a CPU's team's players to reach their maximum speed. Maybe we'll up that a little bit. Not by too much. Shot error. Increases reduce the amount of error applied to CPU's team's normal shots. This doesn't affect other types of shots, like finesse. Well, you're 7th. That is enough for Europa League qualification. It is enough for qualification. It is. But we still have the FA Cup where we could get at. I'll put that up by 5. I'll put all this up by 5 then. Shot speed. Do you want to put the speed up? I don't think we really need to put the speed. Well, we might put the speed up to 2. Injury frequency. We don't care about the injuries. Goalkeeper ability. We'll put that up a little bit. Position marking. How defenders marking their opponents probably needs to go up a bit. We'll put that to 55, see if we notice a difference. Run frequency, we'll put that up so they create some more chances. Line height, how high, low, the defensive line. We probably need, they're probably too high up, so we could probably do pushing them back a bit. Line length, how stretched the CPU or compact. I don't know, we'll put that up. I guess we just keep that the same. Line width. I don't know. Guess we just leave that as it is. Fullback positioning. Well, we don't want them pushing up too much. I don't want them doing that really. Maybe put that up a touch. And then first touch control. We'll leave it like that. So we'll put that for the sliders for now. We'll see if that makes any difference at all. It probably won't. But again, if it doesn't, then of course we can alter that going into the next season as well. But we'll keep it like that for this season for now. We're on a 90 manager rating. The only thing I don't think we're doing too well on is actually profit. We're in profit. Brand exposure we've done. Europa League we've done. We can easily do that. I mean, it's at 15% at the moment. Increase your club worth by 20%. Yes, put everything up by 5 except the one for it could make the CPA worse. How would you put... What were the ones that would make it worse by... How would the ones make it worse? What ones would make it worse? Surely not their running speed. What do I do with the running? What do I do with sprint speed and acceleration then? Do we keep those as it is? What ones would make the AI worse? So putting that up would make them better. Better. But I don't know if shot speed and pass speed are really too important. I can put them to like 53. We'll put those to like 55. No, we'll keep them at 53. Injury frequency, I don't really care about injury frequency. Severity, not really bothered me. Decreases the saving ability. Oh, hold on. So do we want to put the goalkeeping ability down? Because that's on... It should be increasing the saving. What do we put? What's the goalkeeping ability? What do we put that on? Please do tell me. The goalkeeping ability, I don't know what we do for that. Because it says increases, decreases the saving ability. So do you want that to be higher or lower? Anyone know? Like with shot error, and if you put that up by 5, it could mean that their 3 shots would be worse. If you want to put that down. So you want to put the shot error down. What about pass error then? Do you want to put that down as well then? Pass error, do you want to put that to the same as shot error then? So we put that to 45. Shot speed, we can keep that all the same. Goal kicking ability, you want to put that up. Positioning marking, I guess you want to put that up. Frequency, you want to put that up. Line height, I guess you want to put that up. Or do you want to put the line height down? Would putting it to 60 make them higher up? So do I want to keep this would I want to put it down to like 45? I don't know. Like the line length, I'm happy to leave that all as it is. Positioning, like, so do we want to put the fullback positioning, do we want to put them further back? Yeah, put it to like 0, then their shots are dead. What? Why would I want to put shot error and passing error to 0? I don't want them to never fail a shot or never pass a shot. I don't know. I don't know what to do. And pass error to 0. But why would I want 0 pass error? I want them to be able to make some errors with their pass. And we don't want to play the perfect XI. We're going to get smashed every single match. Just leave them how they are. I don't know enough about sliders. I don't know enough about sliders to do anything with them. Like, for me, when it says increases, decreases, the amount of shot error applied, surely I'd want to put the shot error down and the passing error down. I don't bother changing sliders, but I'm smashing teams. It's just that I don't know how to change them. Like these ones here with the first touch error, do I want to put that... Does putting that up mean they have less control error? Or do I want to... I just don't know. I'm just going to leave it as it is. And I'll have a look at it another time, because I'm wasting time here. I want to get this game played against Spurs. First team is fit. So that's good. I'll have a little bit of a look about them. Yeah, we can just go on and play that. Why would I want to put injury? I don't want the AI. I want the AI to have some sort of injuries. We don't want the perfect AI. We don't always want to be playing the strongest AI.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hosts have been scoring freely all season, but they face the best defence in the league. Who will come out on top? We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Wycombe Wanderers up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. I always get a buzz from being here. The players will feel the same, I'm sure. Fast start, always a good idea to impose yourself on the game straight from the off.
Well, the hosts have been lethal in front of goal this season, but will they meet their match? I say that because their opponents have the best defence in the league.
Well, as the cliche goes, Derek, an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. One side is going to come out the victor. Hopefully, for our sake, we get an entertaining match with some goals.
50 injury severity 40, goalkeeper ability 36, position marking 51, run frequency 25, line height 51, line length 45, line width 42, fullback positioning 20, first touch control error 47. All about entertainment this. We're going to try and bring back long shots.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Samuel Umtiti starts alongside Matthias Ginter in central defence. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane.
I don't want to go against the worst players. I want everyone on a fair playing ground. But I just don't know how sliders work. So there's no point in really tweaking with them, because I don't know how they work. Go on, Bolton, lad. That's a good run. Cross the ball in. Head it. Oh, Lloris. We fouled him.
De La Vega.
Oh.
Excellent defending. A goal has gone in.
Brooks is back for this game, everyone. Brooks is back.
It's a goal for Leicester City. 8 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan.
Look at that. He's already making a run there. He's making a run. Mengi's there, though.
And they have possession
Oof.
again.
They seem to be playing a little bit deeper now, look.
Bolton. And they
Bolton
continue
bolts
to
for it.
Advance, and a lot of options here. Can he do it to take
It's
the lead?
it. Oh.
And both hands on it. Good
So put it on
goalkeeping.
50. It is on 50. I thought I've kept it on.
This looks promising.
Hit it, Knight.
Able to get a
Oh.
body in the way. Lo Celso. And Fabian. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And deciding to cross here, Son.
Go on, 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 go on. Oh, he's done Taliafico. Play it to the back post. What a ball! He's missed it. Put fullbacks to 80s when they come up. So when they come up to you, they tackle them and break their legs. No. I'm not doing that either.
That's how to dispossess your opponent. Steven Bergwijn. Bolton.
Oof.
Fabian. Højbjerg. Now Harry Kane. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, he's lost it.
Is he on?
The slide rule pass. Well,
Oh, he wasn't.
offside here. Such a pity
Put their
for
defence lines to 75, so it's harder to go past the defence. You've scored the most goals in the league, so it'd be good to out-ion. What? I don't know what each slide... I need to have a reading about sliders, because I don't know how each slider works. If I knew what way to put each slider to make things better or worse, then I could play with them a little bit. But I don't know how they work. I don't want to make it easier than it already is.
Can he put it away? Really digging in at the back, but still the opportunity.
And the reality of it is,
The edge of the
you have to
opposing
think
attack.
about what, like, you have to think about
Goal in the United match.
this, right?
Magnanimous.
An AI
Goal for Manchester
will never be able to always
Just
beat
2
a
minutes played.
computer, a human
Very
brain.
talent.
Because a human brain can adapt, an AI can't. An AI is a programmed way of making and can't make random
Well, as you can see
decisions.
from the possession, there's little between these two teams. It's been a real tight, cagey affair. You just hope it opens up a little, that one of these teams is willing to take a
Uh-oh.
few risks.
Højbjerg shoots, scores. 1-0.
And you've got to
I think
say
Spurs at the
they're
top of the league at the
combining
moment,
for the
so...
lead.
Well, Derek, that tells you all you need to know about this group of players. Great team spirit.
A FIFA
fantastic
tutorial. There's no
play.
slider tutorials by
Well, it is
EA.
replay, and the passing move is almost unstoppable. The movement is key for me. And then the composure is impressive as he smashes the ball with all he has to beat a forlorn goalkeeper. Brilliant strike. Well, the manager's showing signs of frustration. They need to improve if they're going to get something out of this game, Derek.
1-0 then.
AI stands for Arsehole Intelligence. Sorry for the language. Hey. There aren't any children here, so... Well, I don't think there is. Polonia did my make a run or something. Bolton, don't you dare run that ball out of play.
De La Vega. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Fabian. Lo Celso. Now Harry Kane. Fabian. Here's Lo Celso. Not showing good vision.
Oh no. See, look, why can't you just change the amount of frequency they put in as a cross? Because it's crossing, which just... It's that fucking little dance they do around the bloody corner, which pisses me right off.
De La Vega.
Go on, De La Vega. Look, they're just not going to mark
We
him.
will have just one additional minute.
Go, go, go.
Bolton.
Bolton's bolting. Ginter's tackling. And that is 1-0 at half time. We're losing.
In this game. And the game begins. It's been whipped towards the near post. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he...
The Premier League clubs are all top of their Champions League groups. Interesting to know.
So the ball rolling in the second half. Spurs with the advantage, but no room for complacency.
It's not offside. He's not offside. I played it on. Crossing is awful. At least it was on FIFA 20. It's alright on this year. You can cross. But not crossing. Crossing for headers kind of doesn't work.
Doherty has it.
Crossing to feet does work.
Rabier. Kane.
The
Here's
low-driven
Fabian.
cross was good in FIFA 20.
Good looking pass. Really nice ball. Offside by a fraction. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Wycombe Wanderers facing Fulham.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking for...
Surely the equaliser.
Ah, fucked it. Ah, fucked it.
Marvellous defending to deny him.
I fucked it. Big time. So
Harry Kane. Here's Fabian. Son. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Spurs to make a personnel
That just shows the
touchdown.
Premier League is the best league in the world. Anyone would have to
Really
agree with
intense
that.
Pressure applied.
I don't know where you'd have to. I don't know where you'd put. I don't know who you'd put 2, 3, 4, 5 though. I think at the moment I'd probably have to
Timely
put
intervention.
Bundesliga 2,
Could be a chance to
and
break
then
here.
maybe La Liga 3rd, Serie A 4th, and Liga and 5th.
They've regained possession. I believe there's been a goal in the Manchester United game. Alan?
It's a third goal for Manchester United.
United are winning.
Scored by Romelu Lukaku. He reacted
That's
fast
ironic.
to
Look,
the
in
ball
the United
area.
in this career mode, United have re-signed Lukaku.
3-0.
Cheers again, Alan.
They decided, you know what, we need a number 9. We're going to take
Premier
Romelu
League
back.
action coming up for you soon on EA TV.
I wouldn't have done that
It's
personally
Spurs
myself.
Facing Wolves.
Well, that should be a really interesting matchup. Atmosphere.
Fabian
I'm sure
charging
we're
at the
gonna get an
defence.
absolute belter, Derek.
Mengi, what a big tackle there.
Kane.
Harry Kane, Harry Kane.
And it could be.
Good save.
Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Corner to Spurs as they look to press home the advantage. Played into the centre of the box. And the keeper deals with the danger.
What a strike, holy shit. Good ball there to on you doing, Matt. Keep going.
Racing forward, trying to
You're
catch
faster
the
than
man.
Doherty.
Will they profit from this situation?
He's brought him down, ref. That's a foul. Midi Maestro says hi. 1 Premier League, 2 La Liga, 3 Bundesliga, 4 Serie. He's close between La Liga and Bundesliga, I'll give you that. It's only because Madrid and Barcelona aren't really firing at the moment that I put them in 3rd. I'd say the Bundesliga is still more entertaining to watch than the La Liga. While Man United have been missing Lukaku in real life. Well, to be fair, he probably wouldn't go down too badly at the moment. But what can you do? We got rid of him. He didn't fit Ollie's sort of
He wasn't going to
style.
let that go.
Would I rather take
This is
Lukaku
very
over
rare
Cavani?
indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the
I don't
same
know.
time. Delivered into the box. Well,
There's
closed
much
it
to that.
away.
I don't know if I would.
Knight. De La Vega.
Cavani is a very good number 9. De La Vega!
On the
Oh,
shot.
Scalate.
Good defending to prevent the chance.
What are you doing?
The pass not finding its target.
Can't get the youth involved here. Ginter. I mean, Spurs are top of the league, so I would expect to
Marcel
lose to them.
Sabitzer.
I'd expect them to play well.
Ginter. The ball
Ginter could
with
pass there.
Sabitzer.
Sabitzer. Lo Celso.
Inside the last quarter of an hour.
Over to Son. Son doing a bit of trickery. Hurricane.
With their noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
Well, all the Tottenham players will be looking up at the clock.
Oh.
Time is ebbing away.
If it's like 10 years ago, I'd put
Delicate
Serie A in
moves.
second
Will they
place.
rue those
Definitely.
missed chances? They could be costly.
Unfortunately, Serie A is dominated now
All lost here.
by Juventus. It's only really last year where they had a
In the
challenge
closing phase.
by Inter Milan. Here's Jay Cross. Hits it!
What a
Good
vital
block by
intervention.
Ginter.
Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Over it comes.
Head it! Oh, come on. You've got to do better than that.
Son.
Hurricane.
Now Son. Son.
His son. Good tackle.
He went strongly into the challenge, and the
We'll go
result
up to
is a
attacking
throw-in.
here.
Might
No,
be
he's
able
just
to
going
get
to
in
fucking
behind
hold
the
it there.
defence. Going about
Piss
his
off.
defensive business with a minimum
Hurricane!
Well, from a seemingly impossible angle, not far away at all.
Well, he thought he had a decent chance to score. I'm not
What
sure his
next?
teammates
Where
did
do we
though,
go
but
here?
a little bit unlucky.
Left or right? Let's go to Kikache. Good header.
Jason McCarthy.
McCarthy, cross. Good
Well,
ball.
there's a saying in football, Derek, that you always get one.
He's in here.
What a ball! What?
Oh, a stellar
That was a
piece of
shot!
defending.
And he's done that. What an idiot.
And
He's a
only 2
village
minutes
clown.
remaining here.
Crowd him out, crowd him out. Lloris
We've
doesn't
had
want to
the
be making
official
errors
word.
there.
There will be a minimum of 2
Team
added
Man
minutes.
United haven't missed Lukaku, sit down. We haven't really.
Well, still time for them to level it.
It's it! Oh!
They couldn't quite muster a real threat.
Could have snatched a point against the league leaders.
And there goes
10
the
years
final
ago,
whistle.
AC
Not
and
the
Inter
result
Milan
the
were
fans
challenging
hoping
for Champions
Lee.
League.
Well, there's no
Now there's
doubt
not
they'll be
really a club that gets
disappointed.
near
No points
the
gained
final
today.
Serie A. Well, Juve do sometimes, but not
And the game
consistently
begins.
anymore.
It's been whipped towards the near post.
Did Juve not play tonight?
Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Barcelona
Quite
beat
easy to
Juventus
head
2-0.
that one over the bar. This time he just...
Josh Knight, our man of the match, on a 7.8. We didn't play well there, did we? It's them bloody sliders.
Time for a couple of questions.
I fucked the ball off. How'd that happen? Broken me mic stand. It screws back on. Rashford sat PSG down in last year's finalists. Rashford sat down the bloody German league leaders tonight. A tough game for you. Could you have done anything different? How was it? Oh, well, I don't know if we could really do anything differently. Tottenham Hotspur, they're just a better team. Just be outright with it. Just be outright. It's just one of those days.
Thank you for your time.
And sat Leipzig down tonight. He scored 37 goals last season. Do you not at least... No, because he doesn't fit our play style. He doesn't fit the United's way of playing anymore. An update on Tellez. What about Tellez? India. Why would you ever want to manage India? Tellez has tested positive for COVID-19. Interesting. Now look, we're 8th in the league. Best than Arsenal and Chelsea, who are both crap. Player returns from injury. That must be Ferreira, right? Yep. He ain't going to be coming here, though. Ain't going to be coming back into the first team just yet. So this training. I swear the Arsenal game was pretty soon. Just like how Lukaku sat PSG down a year ago for Manchester United. He scored 2 goals. Wouldn't say he really sat them down. It's Fulham. Then we play Arsenal, isn't it? I don't know if we're going to play Fulham tonight, I'll be honest with you. I think we probably go on long enough. We'll have a look at the Youth Squad monthly report. See who's done what. Reina has already gone down potential-wise, so for me, now... There's just no point keeping him, really. Well, we'll keep him in there for now, I guess. Player chat. Ferreira. I'm 100% recovered from my injury. I was hoping you might find room for him in the team today. Well, you're going back in the team for sure. We're not playing the game today, but I'll put you back in. I've missed you. Not as sharp, but he'll go straight back into the first team for sure. I'll check if Ronaldo's retiring. I don't think he is. I thought I deleted these instructions. We don't need these anymore. We don't need them. So let's have a little bit of a roundup then. So we're probably going to end it there for today. What have we got in store? Will I be live tomorrow? Maybe. I don't know. So we got Fulham away in the league. We then got our Europa League action against Frankfurt. We've got Arsenal in the league. Interesting. Then we got City. So it's a big game. And then the next episode could be the end. Could be. Although if it's more Europa League action, then it probably won't be. We might need another 3 epis to finish it. And if we do that over... We could definitely finish the series by the end of the... by the end of this week. Well, not the series, then finish the season. So what you guys need to do in the comment section is let me know who I should be signing. We've got centre midfield, CDM, centre back. Well, no, not centre back. Goalkeeper and right back to improve. So I'll leave you all with that task. I'm going to be keeping an eye on any players who are retiring. I'll be keeping an eye on that. But apart from that, that's going to end it for today. So another good stream. Fantastic support on the stream. Get an instruction for a 0 to 1 year contract. That's what I did. That's what I had them all on. And to be honest, I think FIFA 20 it was very easy to get players on a free contract. This year, a lot of clubs signed their players to contracts very, very early. So I'm going to set my scout. I've sent my scouts out a little bit too late. Replayers Darnell says he subscribed. Well, thank you very much for that. Should be back live again tomorrow. I'll say 8:30 time. Again, if you're not to know when I'm going to be live, you've got 3 options. Follow me on Snapchat or Instagram. There's the first and second option. Links to both of them are in the description down below. Or it's a lot easier if you just subscribe, turn notifications on, and you'll be notified when I set the stream to go live. Usually it is between 8:30 and 9:30 most days. There are some days where I don't do that, so I can work on getting Ultimate Team content recorded. But I hope to be live for a good 4 or 5 days a week, depending on my schedule. So, as I said, that's going to end it for today. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.